Hey, good day, good day. Courtney here with Knowledge Well Media, ready to make his story, my story. How about you? Are you making your story? Anyhow, I just wanted to put up a quick post here before I get in here and work out. Um, Side note, get up early as possible. I know some of you have jobs and, working for the man, punching the clock 9 to 5, what have you. I feel for you. Get yourself into entrepreneurship, get yourself into your own business, create your own wealth. All right, but I digress. Early day today, I wanted to jump on here. There's a scripture in Galatians. That's right, in the Bible. And it talks about a man thinking that he is something when he is nothing. Okay, is deceived. All right, you have to Google it to get the exact way it's posed, but we pronounce words to our wrong, to our detriment. Okay, no, nothing should be pronounced no thing. Something should be pronounced something. Okay, those are two words put together. All right, think about that now in light of what we're doing out here. If you're on the in the pursuit, I should say, of knowledge, information, and to correct your status and to declare, that you are in fact a man and not some kind of a legal fiction or entity, ens legis, straw man, whatever you want to call it. Okay, think about these terms. And a term is a clause in a contract, right? Think of that too. We all are learning the power of words and how it's word art and how it's wizardry and sorcery and how you're programmed, all right, through your wording, all right, or through grammar. But when a man thinks he's nothing or something, do you think you're something, or are you a natural man? Something, as in an it, a thing. All right. When a man thinks he's something and he is nothing, not a thing, nothing, then he is deceived. Do you think that you're a thing today? Hopefully not. Hopefully that's why you're here, because you're trying to find the truth. And you're trying the truth, as the scripture says, allegedly, I think, that truth will make you free, because you will have no choice once you come in contact with the truth. It will actually make you, not set you free. That's not the proper term. The proper term is make you free. Once you come to the light, you will have no choice but to be made free. And that's a wonderful default in life, that when you turn a corner and run into light, you will have no choice but to acknowledge it. It will make you free, but it potentially will not keep you free, because you have the will and choice to go right back into deception or darkness. Okay, there's a reason why the illuminated ones call themselves the Illuminati, and that's because they have esoteric information. Information is light, and light is understanding as well, knowledge and understanding. That's why they say the light bulb went on when an idea, when a thought process has fully matured and it leads to correct action. That reminds me, one of my favorite sayings was from, I believe his name was Igorsky, Saul of Gorsky, or what have you. I think he's really famous for making military airplanes or something like that. But anyhow, I digress. The saying is, without correct thought, there can be no correct action. That seems really elementary, but if you really think about what's being stated there, every action, every correct action, matter of fact, starts with a correct thought. And a thought is in the man. So are you something today, or are you not a thing or nothing? See how they turned it and flipped it on us? I don't want to be something. I tell them I'm nothing. Look at that. Look at that, okay? Peep that. And anyways, aside from that, switching gears in a sort of way. People, I'm going to say this again, and I hope that you hear me with the ear and heart of understanding. I throw salt on no one's game. I'm not against anyone who has a particular viewpoint. But here, this is why it's called Knowledge Well. The well is deep and it's full of knowledge. You get this information and you disseminate through it, and you apply what's meant to stick to you, okay? Eat the fish and throw the bones away. Here's what I have to say. The passport, okay, while it does have its place, you must not put the cart before the horse. If you have not come to or attained what's known as majority, and you are out here wielding all of these weapons, swinging your proverbial sword, slicing through the paradigm, thinking that you're an SPC, thinking that you can write UCC liens, thinking you can tap a treasury account. All of these things. Let me ask you a question. Do you know anybody that is insanely successful and has 100% remedy without question? No. Some of the things are working in a sense because the politicians and the public servants are not yet privy to the game. They don't have policy written yet on how to deal with awoke Americans. So sometimes things slip through the cracks. You ever been at work and something strange that you never had to deal with comes to your lap and you're forced to make a discretionary choice on how to deal with it? Sometimes don't you just let things slip through the cracks like, I ain't got to deal with it. It's Monday. I'm not dealing with this. Here, stamp it. You ever do that? That's what's going on too. But guess what? Every department has a legal counsel. Sooner or later, something's going to get flagged, and that legal department is going to go into full action, and then they're going to create a task force, a specific task force that will come and handle the issue that you have now presented anew. And when they do that, you remember what the straw man and the sovereign citizen movement was like? That's what's coming down the pike. So, again, not throwing salt on anybody's game. It's not that the passport is completely in error. You are in error because of the fact that you're putting the cart before the horse. You're not fully doing the process. If you have not reached majority, you are in the minority. And if you're in the minority, that means that you have less than 50% of the share of stock. That means you are a common stockholder, not a preferred stockholder receives the benefits first, who's a preferred holder. If you're in the minority, you do not have any push or any power in the corporate world, in the world of commerce. You're putting the cart before the horse. You're hearing it here. And I did this in under 10 minutes. All right. I got that from one of my guys that I like to listen to. He always puts a time tag on his, and that under 10 minutes or something like that. He's pretty cool. Anyhow, we're here to help. I'm telling you, 90-something% of you are doing it wrong. And you're going to start feeling the effects of that real soon because people are flooding the State Department, and they're not having that. So that task force is being assembled now. Knowledge Well Media, tune in. If you need information, don't get trapped up again, okay? Because they're going to get sick of this. Hit me up, Knowledge Well, the number 4, you, the letter U, at gmail.com. All right? Hit me up. Let's get the real truth, the real information, and you can find it here. All right? But I ain't with the riffraff. If you're just out here trying to find a way to get loose in these streets and act a fool for the spring, or have a hot boy summer or a hot girl summer, you're in the wrong place. Because I'm going to vet you successfully. I'm going to find out exactly what you're all about. If you're on that real stuff and you're not about the riffraff, I will help you, and we will help you. The team will help you, and we will get you straight. You must reach majority. All of you are in the minority. I can ask you one question, and the way you answer that question will tell me if you have done this process correctly. And there is a process to it, and I will assist you. We will assist you in that process, and you will get remedy. All right? Anyways, yep. Look down below in the description for information. All right? Like, subscribe, and share. Spread this out. I give referral bonuses. All right? If you bring somebody in. All right, let's get this done. Today is the day. No more perpetuation of this disinformation. Get on it.